cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rocking the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my feet. Need more now, a bit more and a bit more ball when it both. You need a cauldron for mixing. Soul in a soup, so many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. You more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day.
We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Here's Irving. Outside Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
It's Edwards with a drive. It's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion.
And stolen by Irving. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. It's a one-on-one situation. Beverly for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Right wing. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Russell. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Kept alive. Vanderbilt.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Simmons, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Down low. Towns, that's good.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
On the wing, Curry. For 3, Durant. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, Drummond with the block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Joe Harris.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Russell, no good. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Irving. Aldridge outside. Simmons with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Towns with the ball. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Mills, here we go. Harris left side. Here's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mills from the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Pass to Mills. Back to Griffin. Left side, Brown. Here's Aldridge. Shoots over Reed. Again, the Nets score.
Aldridge.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Nets. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Back to Griffin. From 7. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And the Nets with possession here. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Out to Harris. Pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. Harris with it. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Takes a 3. Mills, no good. Beasley outside. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And, you know, Beasley saw a bigger role last year. Full slate of starter minutes were his, and it led to a career high in numbers for him.
Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Noel. Oh, stolen by Harris. Right side Brown. Wing shot on the way. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Nets lead by 9. Beasley, a much bigger part of this team, was more a role player early in his career.
And he's a bigger part of this team, B.A., for good reason. He's a natural scorer who can fill it up, and he gives you a legitimate outside threat, and has now become a top option for this offense.
Back to Griffin. Counted.
Griffin.
And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for the floor spacer. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Pure from three-point range.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Drummond. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. And Drummond with the jam.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Outside for Russell. Pass to Edwards. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
To the inside. Drummond. Irving for three. And the Nets another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range.
Kevin Durant.
The long-distance three is buried. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter. Russell attacking. Good on the shot.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Simmons. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. And the Nets lead by 17.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented.
Oh! Come away with authority.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Brooklyn now. Left side Curry. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Edwards. Some solid defense from Drummond. And here is Irving. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Durant. Over Edwards. Nets keep it alive. Here's Simmons. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. And the Nets lead by 19.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
On the wing, Curry. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Patrick Mills.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Back to Irving. Pass to Brown. From the arc. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. Tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, B.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which has obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of good days ahead of him.
Back to Claxton. Outside, Brown. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Tries again. Over to the wing. Back to Griffin. With the clock winding down.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Town, allowing him to clamp down on the shooting.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Here's Claxton. 19-footer. And there's another one for the Nets. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Nets. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside Simmons. Back to Harris. Outside Mills. Inside. The jump hook. Harris misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Back to Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And 3/4. To play in the books. This one's all but over already. Nets out in front. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Towns. Russell from outside. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Towns can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Durant. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Beasley for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Russell from outside. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Kyrie Irving.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He gets it in there.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Here's Irving. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And he banks in the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes.
Kyrie Irving.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Towns has got 11 in the second half. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Beasley, that's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Edwards with it, picked up by Simmons. Here's Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Drummond. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Edwards. And he goes in for the dunk.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Drummond. For three, Dragic. Here's Durant. Now here's Drummond. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Drummond. For three, Dragic. That shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close.
The food that they ate and can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that different days, still the same chase. A little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team, cause you could be shallow even if you're roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah I mean. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. I was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to your shot with. Who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit. Who decide when and where you choose to shop with. That hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype. Like, you talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5" and a half, but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah I mean. If you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
with that bull. Better pay me, Scotty.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Here's Morant. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
For three, Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And there's the call on DeAndre.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis.
Suns foul.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That
is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Into the lane. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Paul. A nice shot by Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant's got 7. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Adams. And it's Ayton missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Crowder with the steal. Kicks it out to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges misses. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Paul goes in. Here's Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
When you watch Dillon Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. No good from Clark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's Jones. Takes it inside.
Jones.
It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Inside. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Memphis ball.
And the Suns making a change here.
The floor for your Suns. Cam Johnson.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Clark.
Assisted by.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Anderson wide open. And another basket for Memphis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 12. Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big... Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Down low. Here's McGee. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution for your Suns. DeAndre Ayton. Devin Booker.
Suns trail by 10. Ball outside. Driving in. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Morant. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Offensive rebound. And here's Booker from the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Morant outside. Pass to Adams. Over Paul. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 3. Jackson misses. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
2 minutes remaining in the first
half. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Paul for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
5-second inbound violation.
Date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find them, then we at his man. Lying. I hear acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. Hey, just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm trying to. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Don't mind me. I say don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you made from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero.
We've got rabid Memphis fans packed into the FedEx Forum. Here we go. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. And it's Durant missing. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
For three, Durant. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Jackson. Adams in the high post. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Adams. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. KD drives in. That one drops for him. KD's got 5 now.
Putting the ball on the deck, shaking off contact, Durant can get pretty much anything he wants.
Going inside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Outside Jackson. The shot. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Count the basket. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Drummond is right there.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
From 7, Adams. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. And stolen by Drummond. Irving attacking. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here's Morant. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Irving. Pass to Curry. The kick out to Irving. Inside. Back to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Curry with the 3. Outside for Durant. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Brooks. There we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
KD's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Bane. Out to Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 9 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint. And the physicality is taking its toll. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. With 1 second left, and finished off by KD.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for them. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And here's KD for 3. From deep. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Durant with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And Curry pulls it down.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Durant, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's Morant with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
till I'm gone, know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get, wake up on still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm a it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape, but from my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, show me like his brother. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we in living color. Now
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Holiday drives in. And that one's good. Middleton.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Gobert.
Assist goes to.
Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Utah foul.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Holiday. Here's Matthews. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell.
You know, Matthews has a deceptive shot fake, but it's effective because he can make threes. Once he gets the defense in the air, he simply goes into drawing the foul.
And the second free throw is good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 6 points.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Mitchell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And the basket by Holiday. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Tries again. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For 3, Allen. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. No good. And it's Utah the other way.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Conley. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And that one's good. Middleton.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points. The Bucks trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Middleton on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
They get it back. Here's Pascal. Pass to Connaughton. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pascal from outside. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Gay's got his first points in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Portis. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Pascal. That one drops for him. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, He's really good at selling that shot fake.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gay with the ball. Middleton covering. Now Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pascal. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
A different look for Utah. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
It's a 3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan Mitchell.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Matthews. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
.50 seconds left to the second period. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Another shot.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Nora. That 3's off the mark. Utah leading. And here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. They get the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Utah. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
And he gets the bucket.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Portis. Over Gobert. Portis gets the bucket.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Portis. Banked it in off the glass. Portis has got his second bucket of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Connaughton. He can't get it to go. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 15. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Over Bogdanovich. They get it again. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And then Portis with the dunk.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Portis for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Holiday. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 8 points.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
They just keep giving up the ball. Ball this quarter. That's 5 free points for the other guys.
It's hurting. I mean, their lead is slipping away now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday with the ball. Now Pascal defending. Oh, there's the alley. And Giannis with the dunk.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Chad. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Bucks trail. With the drive. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Bucks on D. Gay right side. Wide open. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Boy, I love seeing Gay go right up with the shot off the pass. No wasted motion.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Clarkson outside. Here's House. The kick out to Gay. And they recover it. Off target from 3-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Matthews. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. A different look for Utah. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Ball.
Here's Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Lopez with it. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. From outside, off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Middleton. Holiday from long range. The Bucks rebound. Here's Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
Matthews so confident in these spots. I think he loves making these big shots.
Utah calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And Bogdanovich not fearing the big moment. He's certainly comfortable being the guy to take these shots for him.
Middleton outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mitchell with the ball. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping his eye peeled and open for the open man.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're losing by 6. 1:50 left to the 4th. A 1:50 left in the final quarter. Holiday from long range. Utah with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Jrue Holiday. That's his 3rd personal foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Portis down low. Over to the wing. Matthews. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And in these situations, the experience of Wesley Matthews is an asset, which helps him knock down these shots in the heart of the game.
From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Mitchell with the ball. Portis picks him up. Right wing. There's the triple. Utah gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Matthews. Porter's shot is off. Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one. Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 8. 3 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Shot from the inbound. No good off the back of the rim. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
In the couch, for the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you want my brand. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I boom. Mad cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All man when I step in the room. Don't you get tired, that's a mouthful. Wanna wear my jewels and sip my juice. Need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win, win, win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. My back is aching, my too tight. You
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. So the Nuggets with the tip. Murray with it. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to them.
The Lakers with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Ditch Jokic, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Here's Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And the basket by Jokic.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
LeBron James. And it's good. 2 points.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of it.
Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Picked up by James. Stolen by Davis. And here's Westbrook. James outside. Gordon with a steal. Martin outside. Outside Porter. To the inside. And they double up Jokic. Three-pointer. Goes back up. They kick it out to Murray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 6.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Denver grabs the miss.
Russell Westbrook.
Here's Gordon from the arc.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Reeves. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Denver in the lead.
Just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters. Successful. One word with 10 letters. Successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different. I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister. This is mine. Yeah, that boy stands. Go ride tonight. Let's go. Go ride tonight. Don't sleep on process. You verse me, no contest. You on beat, no context. Me on beat, I'm gossip. My flow is heavenly, so in my presence you bow when you step in. Not in my pedigree, only with time I get better, so let it be known. I moves on my way to the throne. I'm biding my time and collecting these stones. So watch when I snap and you sit and relaxing before you connect your career going ghost. I'm talking phantom, hold a dance in a room while I'm spazzing. If words could on the highway to you my passenger. Love their reaction when they getting mad. Here stick 'em like Madden. I'm bumping that stanza, I sit like a king. Like doesn't matter, she kissing the ring. I love what she sing, I feel like a the beat. The illest alive, you know what I mean. The illest alive, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Pass the baton, pass me a so I can show you the that I be on. I am a dawn, ain't that big of a dude, but I'm still good like that. Name Sean on the track with the mind, food for the soul. He chef it up, what's the specials tonight? And I'm bringing no, cause I can't help it. I seem to be getting better with the time, and I'm looking at the spot that you say is his, and that it's kinda looking more like it. Cancel the business with you on the phone. You gon' have to get the up off of my line. And this is my moment. Seize it and take it. Ain't got no more time for no wishing and hoping. I'm out in the open. Ain't got many choices. I put in the time. Time for my promotion. Time for my promotion.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, kept my hundreds, kept my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride. That is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you in.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now here's Kidd. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nowitzki. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the way.
But how about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Good D by Drummond. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. The kick out to Irving. Nets passing it around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now don't sleep on Kyrie Irving's perimeter game. Yes, he can get inside and score at will, but boy, you better check that jumper.
Nowitzki left side. Outside for Kidd. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And Jason Kidd hits from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Kidd. Uses the glass to finish the lay. Kidd's got 5 points so far.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
No good from Durant. Pass to Butler. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Drummond. And nothing is falling for him right now.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nowitzki outside. They get the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Inside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. The shot by Marion, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
On the jam by Kevin Durant.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. At the elbow, Griffin. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Brown. 6 to shoot. Smith with it. Picked up by Brown. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. Mills with it. Outside Griffin. Good on the shot.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Smith, no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got his second bucket.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
To the middle. Here's Haywood. And he lays it straight in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harris inside the line. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And that one, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the paint. Here's Cardinal. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Here's Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got his first bucket in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Here's Irving. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. And Simmons slams it in.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
The putback misses the follow-up. Brooklyn leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Stolen by Durant. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And finished up by KD.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Pass to Terry. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Terry's got 10 points in the game. Timeout called, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
A different look for Dallas. Brooklyn leading by 5. And here's Irving. He has 5. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dragic gets the bucket.
Normally it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
To the inside, Claxton. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Marion. Another shot. Pass to Nowitzki. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist.
That's 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Simmons. Simmons on the wing. No good that time. Nice D from Nowitzki. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Kidd. And stolen by Simmons. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
Here's Nowitzki. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Irving. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Nowitzki. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Nowitzki looking around. Back to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
And both free throws good for Caron Butler. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Outside, Simmons. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointer, Kidd. The shot misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Mavericks trailed by 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Aldridge. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Nowitzki. Can't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's KD. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Inside. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Nowitzki, and the shot is good. Nowitzki's got 13.
Boy, you just have to love the heart of Nowitzki, hitting the glass hard, snagging those second chance buckets.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And Jason. Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A minute 50 left in the third. Inside. Here's Claxton. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from Dragic. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Pass to Terry. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Kidd. 7 points in the game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Simmons. Gets it to fall from the right block. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
For your Nets, Blake Griffin.
Clock at 6.
Curry
puts it up from 15. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 15 points.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nets lead by 6. And we're coming back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Butler, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Terry. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 10. Irving drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Nowitzki. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kept alive.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Nets lead by 13. Here's Stojakovic. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Terry with it. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. And they get it back.
And Nowitzki just so polished around the rim. The defense has to rough him up sometimes to try to stop him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Nowitzki. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-4 run. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Nets for 2.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Dallas calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Nowitzki in the post. Over Drummond. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Durant for 3. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Nowitzki. Pass to Stojakovic. And there it is for him.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Now Durant. Stolen by Stojakovic. Nowitzki outside. Puts up a 3. And Stojakovic is good for 3.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
And stolen by Nowitzki. And now it's Kidd running. He can go all the way.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Outside Irving. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
He was all alone on that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Nowitzki for 3. And it's sent back by Drummond. Nowitzki draws the double. Down low. A second chance effort. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, throughout Nowitzki's career, he has mastered the art of finishing through contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Pass to Drummond. Back to KD. On the corner. They grab their own miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
We can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. They switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, many fence with every limb, stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man, hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream
We
chasing.
can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you taking all my shots. If